Hello there, viewers. Welcome to Draft Mode. I am doing a Draft Mode series. It's going to be over the next few weeks with WorkTheSpace. Jack, hi.
Hello. I mean, can I just say, I've tried to mouth as you've done your intro like you did for mine. Not worked.
Sorry. You can see Jack on the screen. Jack, do a little wave.
And I'm doing a really monotone, end of game show wave.
Okay, good. That's what, I'll be honest, that's what I wanted. The way we're doing this is we have to set a stipulation. Whoever does like the home leg, and when it's on my channel, I get the home leg. When we do it on Jack's channel, he gets the home leg. We've already done one on Jack's channel. There's a link to that in the description down below. But for me, my favourite game, Jack, was Championship Manager 0102. Okay. And there were plenty of guys on there that I absolutely adored. Now, similarly, Jack, today we're doing players over 34, and they were wonder kids in that game. So that's what we're doing today. Players of the age of 34 and over are the only players that are allowed to be drafted today.
I don't like older players. In my FM saves, I never signed to an over 28. That's when they're too old. So I feel
this is perfect then. This is perfect. Now, as you know, with Draft Mode, there are quite a few players of quite a high value within this. So are you ready to begin?
Yes. Yes,
right,
I am.
So let's get straight into the draft. Right, Jack has first pick. You can see there we've got our lovely little logos. Our logos look spiffing there.
They do.
Might I add? Yeah. It's your turn to pick first. A £250 million budget. So plenty of wiggle room, but obviously quite a tough sort of group of players.
Where do you start?
Where do you start?
I feel like I should start from the back.
Okay.
So
do that.
I think I'm going to go with Buffon. I feel like Buffon is the logical kind of goalkeeper to go for in the over 34 category.
I would consider that a solid pick, first doors.
I'm glad I've got your approval. I mean, I don't really need it after the last game on my channel.
Okay, if you want to see that, link in the description. Hashtag spoilers. I'm going to start off by going for the paciest left-back possible. Patrice Evra is going to be picked for me.
I can get behind that pick.
I've spent quite a lot of money on a left-back, I now realise, too.
How much was that?
That was 20 million.
It's your pick again. No pressure.
I don't feel like I thought about it enough.
I mean, you are the home team. This is your domain. This is your challenge. And you got 10. I don't want to alarm you, but 10.
Oh gosh.
9. 8. 7. You did this for me. 6.
Tim Cahill.
I mean, that is a panic buy.
I feel like I've panicked. He was quite cheap though. He was quite cheap.
Can confirm you have panicked there. Oh, what do I go with now?
So any player over 34, I feel like that's quite a challenging one to do because you don't really know how highly rated some of the older players are.
Yeah.
That's part of the challenge, Jack. That's part of draft mode. Cheers.
I'm going to go with Renato.
Okay, is that a central midfielder?
Yes, indeed. He's actually very good, the 36-year-old.
I've enjoyed him. Pick again.
Oh gosh, sorry. I'm not ready for this. I've looked very startled there. The
Did
revelation.
We look startled, viewers? Hopefully.
Oh, you? Yes.
Who?
Ricardo Carvalho.
I'm going to go with, I think, a goalkeeper that I think we all enjoyed, which is Dida.
Oh, is he still playing?
Well, yeah, apparently so. He was a wonder kid back in the 01 days. You've gone with a very brave pick of Buffon there.
I mean, I've gone home. I
now
realise there's a lot of cheap goalkeepers.
Yeah. I'm going to go for another player I much enjoyed on 0102, Walter Samuel.
You're going to love my next pick.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? Brace yourself.
Absolutely. Ready and waiting.
Boom.
Peter Odemwingie.
I mean, I didn't realise he was over 34, if I'm honest.
No, young face, I would say, about Odemwingie.
Get in the van. Nicholas Anelka.
That's good. I actually quite like that. Annoyingly, I quite like that.
Who's he even playing for? He's playing for Mumbai City. Is that in India? It is.
Yeah. What, Mumbai?
I mean, yeah, clues in the name there, really, isn't it?
Is that not Wales? I get confused. What I'm finding out, Jack, is that a lot of the defenders quite slow.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Kolo Toure is in the van. He's too young. I'm going to go for an obvious pick, Jack. I hope you don't mind.
I mean, I might be a little bit annoyed, but...
Okay, I'm going for Andrea Pirlo.
I can get behind it.
Because he's, aged, but he's aged well. So, I'm a fan.
Like a fine wine.
I
think I might go with this. I'm surprised how fast this guy is. I'm going to go with Olic.
Olic? Is he a speed demon, is he?
He's not slow. I mean, I say he's not slow. He's got 15 acceleration, 15 pace.
Well, again, I'm on board with it.
And then I think I found the fullback of my dreams here. I don't know who you are, Clemente Rodriguez.
Well, I actually thought about him. I'm going to go for Ronaldinho.
Oh, I mean, he's quite
a sexy
expensive,
pick.
Isn't he?
It's a sexy pick, I'll be honest. It's a sexy pick. Not that he is a sexy man. Would you?
I'm not going to argue against it either way.
Okay, I mean, all for it. Now I've got a bit of a quandary here. I'm going to go for Steed Malbronk.
Oh, I love that pick.
Yeah, Ronaldinho and Steed Malbronk. A man that I often thought was called Steve Jack. I don't know if you share that.
It's Steed, isn't it?
It's Steed. As in, like, a horse's steed. Yeah.
Again, I've got my fullback sorted.
You don't know who these people are, do you?
No, I'm just sorting by pace.
Okay, I did it by... Well, I can't say. Find out. Link in the description. I've said that 3 times now. 10 players to go. 158 million to spend. I've done the maths.
Yeah.
So I can figure out how much I can spend per player.
You. Mosquera, I think that's how you'd say his name. I feel like in this series there's a trend emerging where I kind of go by logistics, you go by, well, whoever you've heard of.
I go by names that I've enjoyed throughout the years. Thomas Rosicky, another one of those.
I like that pick.
In the van, so yeah. Oh, I've got another pick, haven't I? Of course.
You have.
Oh, bother. The centre-back area is a concern for me. I feel like, what have we got currently? So I've got Walter Samuel and Kolo Touré. To be honest, you can't improve on perfection. So
I mean, I've got Odawingie and Anelka and Olic. That sounds like a weird kind of joke, like opening for just 3 guys who are just completely different.
I'm going for the 35-year-old Cecchino.
Ooh, I like it.
Another player that was very hotly rated on Championship Manager 102.
Is that what you? I like to imagine you've got 2 versions of FM running. One's like Championship Manager.
There's a man I'm going for next, Jack, that was for me the epitome of Championship Manager 102. He was what made it tick.
I'm going to go big here. I'm going to go with Barzagli.
Barzagli.
I don't know if you can get behind that pick or not.
Well, he's still very good. So
exactly. Well, that was my thinking. I think I've got to take this geese. Got to go for him. Going big.
Dimitar Berbatov.
I mean, I like it.
I think I'm going to follow the trend of strikers actually. My favourite player on Championship Manager 102. It's getting a lot of good reputation this game from me today. Is Francesco Totti.
Oh, I love it. Love that.
£30 million. It's a shame I can't get Cafu. And well, actually, I could still go for.
Yeah, Luca Toni.
Well, he had a strike partner, Jack. That strike partner was
John Cena. Sorry, I'm sorry. It just came out.
It wasn't John Cena. It was Antonio Cassano.
Ooh,
but he's worth a lot. He's worth an awful lot of money. So we're just going to hold off on Cassano.
You've bigged up that pick and then you've bailed out.
Yeah, 25 million was far more than I anticipated it to be. I'm going to go for Samuel Eto'o. So Totti and Eto'o as 2 picks there. I'm formulating a dream team, Jack. I don't know if you've noticed.
I mean, mine's not far off. I don't know if you've seen who that is, but
who was that?
It's Steven Gerrard.
That was my next pick.
I mean, I'm sorry.
That is disappointing. I guess.
I'm picking one of your own against you now.
You're a ragamuffin, aren't you?
Emil Heskey's in the van.
Heskey, okay. I think we can all respect it.
You don't want to mess with him. That's all I'm going to say.
We're doing our very best to branch out to the FIFA community.
I mean, I hope you're going to be getting Akin Fenwar in a second.
Heskey, I don't think he's available. Is he over 34?
I think so. He's quite old now. He's not available. No. Sorry.
I do like the Walter Samuel pick. I do worry about it though. At the same time,
I'm sat here thinking, what would I be doing in it FIFA 2002? Because that was like the first FIFA game I played a lot of.
It's 32. I don't know what I was thinking.
Who was it? Who was on
Naldo.
I mean,
I've got a double pick here, and I'm sat here faffing around.
I mean, you've got 13 seconds, mate. No panic.
Oh gosh,
10,
Gareth Barry.
9.
That's another. That I've. I feel like that's
no panic.
Similar to Tim Cahill. It's a panic selection there. I feel like the back 4 of assembles could do with some work. I've got 5 picks and 84 million.
I mean, that's plenty.
I feel like we've done quite well here. I feel like in terms of actually who we've gone for, we've not done too badly at all.
I'm liking it. I mean, I feel like Berbatov feels younger than 34.
I've got Tim Michaelis in. I've done it.
I looked at him at one point and thought, no, there's my next one.
Maicon.
Love a bit of Maicon. I feel like that's
that.
I feel like that's a nice one to go for.
That is a nice one.
Might go for Sado Keita as well. You've got Eto'o. Oh.
Yes.
I got so excited then, just for a second.
Peter Crouch and Robbie Keane are available at this stage, which is a surprise to me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Frankie Lampard.
You actually had 15 seconds left. I thought I was just trying to...
I didn't even. I was too panicked.
Right, I need I feel like I still need a striker. I've got 4 players to go with 60 or so million. So, there's options out there for me.
I need some wide men, but wide men really aren't a thing with these older players.
I like that the values go down very quickly when you scroll through.
Yeah, they kind of do fall off a cliff.
They start at 18 and all of a sudden you've scrolled down 4 times and you're at Lomu Loa Loa.
There are not many good wide men, are there?
I'm going to go for a man that can play in almost every position.
That's
Dirk Kuyt.
I mean, that was actually who I was contemplating for my wide man, so I
feel like it's a solid choice, yeah.
I mean, you've got another pick. I don't want to...
No, that's quite all right.
I like to remind people, I don't want any of this.
I'm going to go for Andrei Arshavin. Surprisingly 34, I feel like. Seems like he's been around for not actually that long, in a weird way. Do you know what I mean by that?
I'm looking at Andre D'Alessandro. I don't know if you can remember him. He came to Pompey in, I think it was 2006 at Christmas. And he was one of the people who helped them do the Great Escape with Harry Redknapp in charge. I mean, it's tempting.
Yeah.
He was a galvaniser in that team. Or Alexander Hleb.
Oh, so many choices.
I mean, I think I'm going to go with Hleb. Just because he's a resourceful player. How many
picks have you got left? Because we're both at 40 million.
I've got 2 picks left. I'm thinking.
Yeah, so have I.
I feel like, I don't know, how much are the most expensive players? They're not even that much, are they, really?
I know, I now feel like we could blow the bank in these late stages. I still need a backup goalkeeper, Jack.
I mean...
That's my situation.
I think I do too. I think I might get you in as my backup, Helton.
That's funny, because I'm going to go for Casillas.
I mean, that's a decent backup.
He's probably better than Dida. I'm just guessing.
It feels like you're making the AC Milan squad of 2001.
I started with Roma. It's going towards Kaka.
There's a Serie A flair to this all.
How old is Kaka now?
Old enough.
Please be old enough.
He's
not old enough. He's not
I'll
old enough.
let you have him. I'll allow it.
No. I'm not breaking the rules for you to go, oh, you've had someone who's a younger year. No, not allowed.
I'm disappointed that Rivaldo hasn't been loaded up in the player database here.
Has he not? Did you go for him there?
I was weighing up that as an option.
I'm going to finish things off with Cambiasso, much like he did for Argentina in the 2002 World Cup. Hashtag knowledge. It was 2000. It was 2006. Hashtag no knowledge.
I think I've got to go. I've got a lot. I've gone very striker heavy here, but I think I've got to end on a high.
Miroslav Klose.
I like that one.
Not bad. Right, shall we complete the draft?
I think we can.
Right, with the draft complete, we will go now to the pre-match screen where we'll talk through both of our selections. Okay then, viewers, welcome back. We are at the match preview screen, looking over at your team, Jack. It's got. I feel like it's quite youthful, but it's not.
I mean, it feels young, doesn't it? There's a few players in there who you don't want to believe are old anymore. Gerrard, Lampard, Berbatov.
Yeah, I like it. Your midfield, can Gerrard and Lampard work together?
I mean,
that's the big question.
mystery, isn't it? Renato's come in. He's playing a bit of the Gareth Barry role in between. Hopefully, he can offer the balance.
McLaren couldn't do it. Capello couldn't do it. Sven couldn't do it. Can WorkTheSpace do it? I guess we're going to
find out. We're going to find out.
Quite a strong backline. Carvalho, Barzagli, Buffon.
I don't know who Licht is, but he's quite good. I feel like he's not got an Argentine cap. He's 34, but...
Who should we be looking out for on the bench?
On the bench? I mean, I want to say the Odawingi, Anelka, Heskey factor. That could be a triple change up front that just stirs up.
Holy moly. I'm looking at my team, Jack. Just browse your eyes over. I feel like Gareth Barry's won a competition.
Yeah, and maybe Di Michaelis too. And Kolo Touré.
Di Michaelis has won leagues and stuff. Oh, so it's Barry, technically, I think. Touré, Di Michaelis, Barry, Cecinio, Evra, Cambiasso and Pirlo in the middle, with Ronaldinho in behind Eto'o and Totti. I mean, at this point, I feel like you should stand and applaud. You don't have to, but...
I mean, I look at it, and I'm looking at that triangle at the back of Barry, Di Michaelis, Touré.
Yeah?
They just don't fit in for me. They just don't...
Just you watch.
If you had Carvalho and Barzagli or Chiellini,
all right,
I'd be on board. But
yeah, so if I tell you Silva and David Luiz, I get you. Right, let's get into the game then. All the best, WorkTheSpace. Right, the games begin. We kick off. I'm shooting from left. From right to left.
I thought there was about to be an immediate goal.
That would be unlikely. Here we are then. Casillas goal kick forward to shucks.
Olic, you've been brought on for your speed. Look at him go. 15.
Yeah, well, Evra's down that side, so I'm not overly worried about. Now, that's.
Let's go.
I mean, well done. I mean, that's all we can say there. Why aren't the goals playing then?
I don't know. I feel like the game doesn't like
No,
us.
it's strange. Right, Eto'o with it now. Ronaldinho forward to Francesco Totti. It's a shame.
There.
Eto'o. Oh, that's a curious ball out to Patrice Evra. Ball into the middle. Eto'o's there. It's a good save by Buffon.
You can't stop him. Best keeper in the world still.
Yeah, Carvalho did well. Pirlo, free kick. We know how dangerous he can be.
Counter. Run, Berbatov. Run. He's never outpaced anyone.
What that is, right, this is nonsense. I've never seen anything like it. Olic with it. Casillas with a good save. Berbatov could not run that quickly.
He just turned on the afterburners there.
Outrageous.
I don't know what his actual pace is. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be.
Can Gareth Barry stop Berbatov? Berbatov's movement is too good. And now it's Toure versus Closer. A ball in. It's got to be offside. It's got to be offside.
No, not even celebrating that one.
Good. Right. Back at it. De Michaelis. Into Totti, the ball over to Eto'o. It's sublime. It's a shame.
Buffon.
It's a good save by Buffon. To be fair, but Buffon's still doing it now, isn't he? He's still good.
He said he's going to the 2018 World Cup. He doesn't care.
I should say none of these players are retired, so logically that does make sense.
I feel like some of them are on the verge of it, like Ronaldinho. Doesn't even have a club.
He does now, Dr. Benji FM.
I don't know if you can classify as a club. Clubs have to win games.
It's going to be a very sad moment for Ronaldinho when he was replaced by Thomas Rosicky at some point. That point is right now. Ronaldinho, thank you for your services. You haven't quite done what I was hoping for. He looks switched off. Oh no, that's Thomas Rosicky. Oh god.
I mean, that's gone well, hasn't it? I'm making a tactical change, I think, early on.
Okay.
Like
straight into the second half.
I should have done it sooner, but I mean, if this guy scores, all I'm going to say is like...
Is it someone that's won a competition?
I don't think he's won a competition. I think he is the competition. Emil is on.
Here we go.
Where is he? He's number 18. Keep your eye out.
Lovely little layup. Okay, now Totti. Known for his magnificent hold-up play.
How are you playing Totti? Because it doesn't look like he's dropping deep.
We're back in the game. The substitute, Ronaldinho, was never running at that speed. So there it is then. Dr. Benji 1. The Spacemen 1. No highlights. Why do we not have highlights? It's very confusing why we're not having highlights.
They're definitely on for me as well.
And for me.
Must be broken.
Now double checking. No, but they are fine.
Emil, where's the performance at? Right, he's coming off. He's not impressed.
Gosh, I mean, how long did he last for there?
Not long. 20 minutes. 20 minutes he got.
And El Caron. That was like in the charity games when they pick someone like, I don't know, like Emil Heskey. He turns up, he's there shaking hands with Zidane, and then all of a sudden he gets the last 5 minutes.
It doesn't even get that. Just comes on off the bench, you know.
This could well go to extra time.
I don't want it to go to extra time. I want Emil to score. He's off the pitch, Jack. Why did you take him off?
I don't want it to go to extra time either. Francesco Totti.
Stop it.
Through ball. Thomas Rosicky. The second. Oh, he's done it! Thomas Rosicky. Take it. I know you're celebrating in your game, so I'm celebrating in mine. Ooh da, ooh da da da, ooh da, ooh da 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 da. There we go. Have that.
Not happy.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Thomas Rosicky is the game changer in this situation. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Changes have got to be made. All I'm saying is Gerrard and Lampard are now playing as a duo in midfield.
Oh, well, we asked at the beginning of the episode, folks, Capello can do it, McLaren can do it, Sven can do it. Could WorkTheSpace do it, Jack?
No.
No, he couldn't do it either. What a pity.
Oh, go on.
No, 30 seconds to go. This is where you need Colo to come up big.
Work your magic. Just shoot.
It's not good enough. Pirlo. Come on.
I mean,
there we go.
Totti. You can't pick out the pass.
Samuel Eto'o is going. I ain't running after that.
I had so much hope coming into this game. I thought, oh, go on. I've not given up yet.
Take it. I give up. Game over. Dr. Benji 1. The Spacemen, WorkTheSpace. Sorry, Dr. Benji 2. The WorkTheSpace 1. And it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing. So it was like a charity match. I've told them I'm not happy with the result. Arguably a misclick. How do you feel it's gone for your boys?
It was close.
Good. Very clever.
Do you like that?
So that does bring us to the end of this draft mode episode. Obviously, go and check out the game we played with Jack over on his channel. The link to that is at the top of the description down below. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And from me, Dr. Benji, and WorkTheSpace. We'll see you again soon, Jack.
I've never ever felt so disappointed.
Goodbye.